I'm Will, and this video is about my packing list for the Camino de Santiago, which I did in September 2019. At the time I was 18 years old, and I found that you could do it at any age, and it's a great way to meet friends from across the world. Okay, so I went for an ultralight, cheap and simple packing list. Today I'm going to give you a quick run through of everything I brought. So number one, my rucksack. This is the Osprey Exos 38 litre rucksack. It's incredibly lightweight, only weighs around 1 kilogram, and it's one of the best lightweight walking bags that you can buy. Number two, the shoes. I brought these Keen sandals, which have holes in for ventilation. They're incredibly durable, quite lightweight, and just a really great walking sandal that never gave me any blisters and I never found uncomfortable. I also brought a pair of flip-flops for use in the hostels or albergues, and these are just great for day-to-day wear in the evenings, in the mornings, when you're moving around but not walking. In terms of sleeping, I used a ultralight sleeping bag liner. There was no need for a sleeping bag itself because in the albergues it's pretty warm, there's plenty of heating. This was perfect just to put on top of your beds because sometimes they're covered in plastic. Very comfortable, a great buy and pretty cheap. I also brought a sarong in case I wanted to put this on top of the hostel bed. I didn't use this much, but it was worth bringing. So what did I take for clothing? For t-shirts, I brought 3 ultralight sports t-shirts. I could wash them every few days in a sink, in a washing machine if I wanted to, but these were great. You could wear them a couple of times without washing. I brought 2 pairs of shorts. This is plenty enough. You want to keep it as light as you can. 2 pairs of lightweight shorts, sports shorts again. Really airy, really comfortable. You don't get hot, they're perfect. I also brought a pair of trousers for the mornings and the evenings when it gets quite cold. You're often waking up pretty early in the morning to get going and it can be freezing, so I'd highly recommend bringing at least 1 pair of trousers. Underwear, I bought 3 pairs of ordinary boxer shorts. They were absolutely fine. 3 is plenty enough. I also bought 3 pairs of these injinji toe socks, which worked so well. They're quite expensive, but they worked brilliantly at stopping blisters. I never got a single blister using these socks because they just protect the insides of your toes. I would also recommend bringing 1 Microfleece jumper. I think I washed this once and it kept perfectly clean. Perfect for the evenings, perfect for the mornings, really lightweight, a brilliant buy. I'd recommend a buff. This one's an actual Camino buff, and this protects your neck, protects your head if you want to wear it as a hat, keeps the sun off you and also keeps you warm. And I also every day would be wearing a cap on my head. Poles. I would highly recommend a pair of poles to keep you balanced, to keep some weight off your legs whilst walking. Really great to help you on these long days out on the track. Of course, you will need a towel. I brought a microfiber body towel, a fairly large one, but it doesn't need to be. It only needs to be this big. It's not particularly large. It's not particularly small. Perfect size. It weighs around, I'd say, about 200 grams, if not less. Really dries very quickly. Leave it out on your bunk overnight, and it will be dry in the morning. Because it was really sunny in September, I also brought myself a pair of sunglasses. I'd highly recommend. I was wearing these every day. Definitely worth bringing. Okay, toiletries and medication. Bring a fair amount of paracetamol and ibuprofen. You don't need much because you can buy any on a pharmacy along the way, but just bring a pack of each. A toothbrush, a bamboo toothbrush, nice and lightweight. Just travel toothpaste I brought. 1 deodorant will be plenty enough. A roll-on deodorant, again really lightweight, doesn't take up any room. A lifesaver is earbuds for the night. These block out all sound, and the snoring in the hostels can be really bad, so these will really help you get a good night's sleep. Sun cream is an essential, especially if you're doing it in the summer or early autumn. Bring one of these, just a travel size sun cream will be fine. One thing that I didn't bring, but I would really recommend and bought later, was Vaseline, and this can be really helpful for chapped lips, dry face, or any chafing that you might have. Another quick recommendation I have is duct tape. This is perfect for blisters. Often people bring Compeed, which is really expensive, but if you buy some duct tape, cheap duct tape, pop it on a blister on your foot, it stops the rubbing and it works like a hot shot. Okay, gadgets and electronics. I brought my smartphone, Huawei P9, but any smartphone will do. I brought a charger for that, and a portable charger. Let's get those out. Charger for that. I brought a small lightweight portable charger which works well, but I didn't use it that often. Definitely worth having though in case you run out of power. And a charger for that. Overnight in the albergues, more often than not you'll be able to find a plug to charge your phone. A head torch is 100% worth bringing because often you'll be walking in the dark in the morning or in the night. I even walked the whole night through one time. Definitely worth bringing. And also a pair of headphones for when you want to walk alone and listen to music or podcasts. I had all of my clothes in a dry bag, a nice big dry bag which sat at the bottom of my rucksack. Filled it up with all my folded clothes. Works perfectly in case your bag gets wet inside. Along the walk you'll be given a pilgrim passport or credential, they call it in Spain, where you get lots of stamps along the way. Definitely pick one of these up from Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port if you can, because it's a really nice souvenir to take home. I took a diary, a very small diary which I wrote in. I tried to write in it every day but often didn't get round to it. But I really would recommend the idea of writing a diary. It's really nice to reflect on your day and to look back on it in the future. The book that everyone takes is the Camino de Santiago guide, Camino Frances, which was the one that I did, by John Brearley. Everybody I saw had this book and it is worth buying. However, after the first few days I found myself not even using this book because you kind of make your own daily route. And this follows a specific daily route which adds up to, I think it's 34 days. 34 days, whereas I did it in 32 days. You can be as flexible as you like, you can do whatever route every day you like. So this is good for a guide, but don't follow it strictly. So, when you arrive in Santiago de Compostela, you can go to the pilgrim office and get yourself one of these certificates to show that you've finished the walk. Great thing to get, it's free. You can also buy a specific certificate which shows you the distance that you've walked. After arriving in Santiago, I decided to walk an extra 3 days to Finisterre, which is on the western coast of Spain, the most westerly point. Really nice finish. Arriving at the sea with all my friends, it was a lovely ending. So thanks for watching the video guys. That's the end of my packing list. Really quick, cheap packing list, but it was brilliantly lightweight and it caused me no problems along the way. You don't need to go expensive, you don't need to go over the top, keep it simple, keep it lightweight. If you have any questions or comments, put them on the comments below. Thank you very much.